The college football coaching carousel feels like it never stops. And at this time of the year, most head coaches are settled into their new spots, but need to finalize those staffs. A couple of former Mississippi State assistants are on the move. Tulsa is expected to hire Mississippi State outside receivers coach Steve Spurrier Jr. as offensive coordinator. He spent the last 3 seasons with the Bulldogs. He called plays in Monday's ReliaQuest Bowl win over Illinois. And MSU inside receivers coach Drew Hollingshead is expected to become Western Kentucky's next OC. He worked for the late Mike Leach for the past 7 seasons, dating back to their Washington State days. Right after Mississippi State's win over Illinois, Bulldog assistant coach Jason Washington proposed to his girlfriend and now fiance, MC Yeomans. They met at MSU while she worked as a learning specialist for the university. They both say they never would have met if it wasn't for Mike Leach, who hired Washington mainly because of a recommendation from Lincoln Riley, who was coaching at Oklahoma at the time. But for the couple, they wouldn't have wanted that special moment to happen anywhere else.
But it was really so perfect to meet in Starkville.
So the wedding is in July. They hope that Leach forgives them since they are not going to elope. That's what he always recommended. The great in-state men's hoop showdown between Ole Miss and Mississippi State tips off Saturday. Both teams currently riding 3-game losing streaks, so the stakes are even higher. Rebels head coach Kermit Davis, he grew up with the rivalry. He went to high school in Starkville, played at MSU. His father coached and played for the Bulldogs as well. Meanwhile, MSU head coach Chris Jans is getting his first crack at it. But both coaches are prepared for what should be a rowdy atmosphere in Starkville.
Look forward to as high as it can get.
High school hoops. Heritage Academy hosting Starkville Academy. We'll start off with the girls picking it up in overtime. Reagan Merchant takes it coast to coast. No one picks her up. The Patriots lead it 40-38, but the Volunteers, they would respond. Some nice ball movement and rush. Dishing it to Katie Keenum, who finishes at the rim to knock things up at 40. Less than a minute left in overtime. Chloe Boyd spots up from 3. She sinks it to go up 3, and that would be enough. Heritage wins the thriller 43-42. How about we go to the boys' side? Heritage looking for the sweep. We'll start in the first. Jack Ketchum, good on the football field and good moving the ball around nicely, getting the handoff, knocking down the tray ball to go up 3-0 early. Later in the first, the Vols would respond. Jackson Redmond hitting Cy Hallberg, corner, bottoms. They still, though, they're down by 3. We'll go to the second. Now it's Quan Jefferson putting them in the spin cycle. Easy 2. Vols leading by 3 at the break, but the Pats storm back and they take this one 51-42. And that's it for sports. We'll be right back.